Hey guys, welcome to today's class. Let's go ahead and get started in extended child's pose. Sink those hips back towards the heels, reach the fingertips to the top of the mat. Let the heart and the cervical spine just completely sink down towards the earth. Just check in with the body, soften in through the brows, the jaw, the shoulders, the hips, all the way down to the toes and the fingertips. Feel that breath expand the back. Remember, whenever we're in this pose, we can have the knees together or they can be open nice and wide. It's yogi's choice. Inhale, let's lift up, and exhale, we'll find ourselves in down dog. Start to pedal the feet out. Press the heart towards the thighs. Lift the hips nice and high. Lengthen both legs. Inhale, let's lift the right leg to the sky. Roll the ankle. Say good morning, good evening, good afternoon. And then on the exhale, let's draw that knee outside of the left elbow. Twisted plank. Inhale, kick that foot up nice and high. Exhale, draw the knee outside the right elbow. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, draw the knee towards the nose. Inhale, kick up. And then we're going to step that right leg all the way to the top of the mat. Anchor the left foot, spiral up, warrior two. Reach those fingertips away. Inhale, reverse warrior. Left hand at the base of the spine, right hand reaches up and over. And exhale. Right fingertips reach towards the earth or a block. Left fingertips up to the sky. Left hand comes down, pivot on the ball of the back foot. Step that right leg back, lift it to the sky. Exhale, draw that knee to the left elbow again. Inhale, drop it to the wrist. Exhale to the elbow. Inhale to the wrist. Exhale, elbow. Lift it up to the sky. Drop the foot down. Drop the knees. Hinge back, extended. So when we do that move where we lift and drop the knee, try not to let the movement just be isolated within the leg and the knee. Drop the hips along with it, and then lift the hips. Another deep breath. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down dog. Pedal the feet out again. Inhale, left leg lifts to the sky. Exhale, draw the knee outside the right elbow. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, nose to knee. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, step that foot to the top of the mat. Anchor the right foot. Spiral up. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Right hand at the base of the spine, left hand up and over. Left hand drops to the mat or a block. Right fingertips reach up. Right hand comes down, pivot on the ball of that back foot. Step the left leg back up to the sky. Exhale. Knee to right elbow. Inhale, drop to the wrist. Exhale, lift. Inhale, drop. Exhale, lift. Inhale, kick up. Exhale, drop the foot. Hinge forward to plank and hold. Drop the knees. Come to the tops of the feet. Slowly lower the heart, elbows move back. Exhale. Inhale, push up, roll open. Exhale, hinge the hips back, extended child's pose. Let's draw our hands back next to the feet. Interlace them behind the back. Lengthen those arms. Lift the fist towards the sky. Release the fists. Extend the fingertips back towards the top of the mat. Inhale, let's lift up to all fours. So we're going to move into dolphin pose. Drop the forearms down to the mat. Keep the hips stacked over top of the knees. Opposite hands to opposite elbows. So wrap the fingertips around the tricep. This gives us the correct distance for our shoulders. Bring those hands back out into prayer. Tuck the toes and then lift the hips up. Just like in down dog, if we were to move our head side to side, our ears would touch our biceps. Lift the right leg up to the sky. Roll the ankle. Drop it back down. Lift the left leg up to the sky. Roll the ankle. Hear all those cracks and cricks. Drop it back down. Drop the knees, hinge back, extended child's. Fingertips come back next to the feet. Maybe we interlace those hands behind the back again. Lengthen the arms, get a nice chest expansion. Release. Extend the fingertips to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down dog. Hips are nice and high. Let's take that right hand, shift it closer to the left so the thumbs are kissing. Left hand comes to the base of the spine. Just hold here. Left hand releases, right hand goes back to where it was. Left hand shifts closer to the right. Right hand comes to the base of the spine. Right hand releases, left hand moves back to where it was. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank last time. Shift forward under the balls of the feet. Slowly start to lower, Chaturanga Dandasana. Come to the tops of the feet, lift up and open. Drop the knees, hinge back. Extended child's pose. Again, if we'd like, taking those hands, interlace them behind the back, lengthen the arms. Release. Extend the fingertips again. Let's come up to all fours. So we're doing a lot of arm work today. Wanted to focus on our shoulders and our upper body. So we're going to move into our forearm plank. Drop the elbows down, opposite hands to elbow like we did earlier. Hands come back out, palms down, and then extend those legs behind us. So this is our forearm plank first. Shoulders are away from the ears. And then we're going to roll open so our body is on that right shoulder, right arm. Left fingertips reach up to the sky. There's a few places we can be here. We can have both feet stacked. We can train track them. We could drop the top foot in front of the knee and push to lift those hips up. Okay? Wherever we are, take a deep inhale. Exhale, thread that hand underneath of the body. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, thread. Inhale, open. Exhale, thread. Last time. Inhale, open. We'll roll to our forearm plank. And then we'll roll open to the opposite side. Body weight is in the left arm. Make sure we're not sinking into the shoulder. Right fingertips reach up to the sky. Exhale, thread. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, last time. Inhale, open up. Drop back down. Drop those knees, hinge back, extended. Take the hands, interlace them behind the back. Lengthen the arms. Feel those fists starting to fall a little bit closer to the earth. Really getting some nice opening in the chest and the shoulders. And release. Extend the fingertips back to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down dog. Very nice. Pedal the feet out. Let's take our right leg, step it to the top of the mat. Anchor the back foot for warrior two. Spiral the hands up and open. Drop the shoulders down. Reach the fingertips away. We're going to take that left hand, start sweeping it to the front of the mat, pivot on the ball of the back foot, reach the arms up. Now we're in a high lunge. Drop the hands, interlace them behind the back, lengthen the arms, and release the heart inside of that right leg. Humble warrior. Release the hands, step that right leg back, down dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Come to the balls of the feet. Exhale, slowly lower Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, drop the knees, hinge back. Deep breaths. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg steps to the top of the mat. Anchor the right foot, warrior two again. Spiral up and open. On the next inhale, the right fingertips sweep forward. Come to the ball of the back foot. Arms reach up. Push back through that heel. Engage that right quad to keep the back leg straight. Release the hands, interlace them behind the back, lengthen the arms, drop the heart. Hands come down. There's my kitty cat. Step that left foot back. Down dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Shift to the balls. Slowly lower the heart. Tops of the feet. Inhale, lift up and open. Drop the knees, hinge back, extended. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, we'll look to the top of the mat. Walk or jump. Find ourselves in forward fold. Exhale here. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, round. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, round through. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Reach the hands up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's turn and face the front of our, or the side of our mat. Toes point out, heels point in. So take a second. Imagine plumb line from the crown of the head all the way out through the bottom of the body. So when we start to lower, that body follows that plumb line without hinging forward or leaning back. When we sink down, we want to make sure the knees don't go past the ankles and that we can see the big toe in front of the knee, okay? Inhale, reach those arms up to the sky. Exhale, sink down, draw the elbows in. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sink down. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, sink. A few more, moving a little bit faster. And the next exhale, hold here, reach the fingertips away, palms face down, knees are nice and open. Lift both heels up off of the mat. Hold here. Drop the heels, lengthen the legs, hands come to the hips. Rotate the toes to face forward, heels face back. Maybe we want to open the legs a little bit more. We're going to grab a stretch here. Start to hinge forward at the hips. So keep the spine flat and then release the hands either to the mat or to a block. Again, adjust the feet here as necessary. Pull the crown of the head away from the tailbone. And then let's drop that heart down even farther. Maybe we can round the spine just slightly. And then lift back up. Get that crown of the head in line with the tailbone. Right hand comes underneath of the face. Left hand reaches up to the sky. Feel that big stretch in the right inner thigh. Drop that left hand down. Left hand is under the face. Right fingertips reach up. Drop the hand down. Start to walk the hands towards the left leg. Maybe we can grab that ankle with the right hand. Release, come back to center, and then walk towards the right foot. Maybe we can grab that ankle with the left hand. Release back to center. Heel toe those feet in, and then put the hands on the hips. Slowly start to bring the body up to standing. Very nice. Feet come in together. We're going to move into eagle pose. So if you'd like to practice with a block, you can, or something similar, maybe a shoebox. Place it right outside of that left foot. I would recommend, unless you're really, really tall like me, this angle is not going to work. So place it on one of the lower angles. And we're going to start to balance our body weight into that left leg, okay? Come to the ball of the right foot. Let's bring our hands to heart center to start with. So a good way to get into this pose is to sink down into chair, okay? Still resting all of that body weight on the left leg. Push the hips back. We can still see the toes. And then from here, pull up through that pelvic floor. It's our favorite. Pull the belly button towards the spine, and then cross the right leg over the left. So the toe maybe touches the block here. Maybe if we have enough stability, we can wrap the toe around the calf. Hold here. Hands can remain as they are, or we can bring that left arm out at a 90-degree angle. Right arm swims under and around. Keep the elbows up to the shoulders. Unravel those arms, unravel the legs. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Lift those hips high. Draw the heart towards the thighs. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, round down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. And then on the next inhale, slowly roll up. One vertebrae at a time. Awesome. So opposite side, taking that block, place it outside the right foot if we'd like to use it. Bring our body weight into the right leg. Come to the ball of the left foot. Hands can come to prayer. And again, we can sink into chair to get into this. If there is a better way for you to get into this pose, please feel free to do it. Everything I offer is just a suggestion. So from here, we'll cross that left leg over. Again, either touching the toe to the block or wrapping the toes around the calf. The further we sink down, the easier it is to wrap the left leg around the right. Right arm comes out at a 90-degree angle. Left arm swims under and around. Grip the earth with the toes. Find that focal point. Unravel the arms. Unravel the legs. Inhale, reach up. Very beautiful, guys. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, round down. Inhale, flat back again. Exhale, round down. Great job. Let's step both legs back to down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts to the sky. Exhale, draw it to the chest. Keep the hips in down dog. Inhale, roll those hips open. Stack the right on top of the left. That right foot starts to come behind the glutes. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, roll open. Exhale, knee to chest. Last time, inhale, roll open. So from here, let that foot become really heavy behind the back. Maybe we start to peek under the right arm. Maybe we let that right foot fall all the way behind us. Right leg stays bent, left leg is long, right arm extends overhead and the gaze follows. Wild thing. We'll come back, lift the hips to down dog. Pedal those feet out. Left leg lifts to the sky. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, roll open. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, open. Last time, exhale. Inhale, stack those hips. Left foot becomes heavy. Maybe that left foot falls all the way behind us. Left arm extends overhead. We'll roll back, lift the hips into down dog. Let's step our feet in about halfway and then just squat down. So we're balancing on the balls of our feet, right? Oh, excuse me. Fingertips extend to the top of the mat. So our knees are almost in our armpits. Don't worry, we're not going into crow just yet. We'll do it another day. The right fingertips can either grab the left knee, the left calf, the ankle, or the heel. And then we're going to extend the legs and peek under that left armpit. Hi. It's a nice inversion. It's a twist for the spine. Opening the hamstrings a little bit more. It's yummy. We'll drop those hips back down, extend the right arm. Left fingertips grab the knee, the calf, the ankle, or the heel of the right leg. And then we lengthen the legs, peek under the right armpit. And release the knees, release the heel. Let's come to all fours. So we're going to take that left knee, step it behind the right, open the feet up, and then have a seat, okay? So we're moving into Gomukhasana, cow face pose. If this does not work for your body, easy seated pose is just fine with the right leg in front or on top. Try to open the feet as much as we can, but keep those sits bones on the mat. Sit up nice and tall. Grab the feet, maybe massage the sole of the foot with a thumb. And if this is enough for us, with those knees stacked on top of one another, we can stay right here, or we're invited to start to release the heart down. Remember, we're always trying to keep a nice long spine instead of rounding through. So it doesn't matter how far you can lower, it's how deep of a stretch you can feel in those glutes and in the hips. So for today, we're only going to do the lower half of Gomukhasana. Traditionally, Gomukhasana also involves the upper body to get a stretch in the shoulders, but we're not going to do that right now because I did not cue you to get a strap or something similar to a strap, so we'll try it another day. Let's sit back up. We're going to take that bottom leg and bring the shin parallel to the front of the mat. Keep that ankle flexed. And then take the top leg and stack it directly on top. So fire log pose. So we want both shins to be parallel to one another. That right ankle and foot are outside of the bottom knee so you can rotate the foot freely. So you might look like this, right? That can be indicative of a tight lower back, tight hips, tight hip flexors, tight inner thighs. There's a lot of things that can be going on and it's totally normal. So see if we can get those shins stacked. And again, if this is uncomfortable, please choose an alternative to stretch that hip bone, hip socket. Sit up nice and tall. We have the option of using that left hand to just gently guide the knee down. Or if our knee is pretty close to the bottom ankle, we can start to hinge at the hips. You guessed it, keep a nice flat spine. And then we'll come back up. Let's find our way to all fours once more. Opposite side. Right knee steps behind the left. Open those feet. Have a seat. If last time we opted to sit in easy seated pose, please place the left foot in front or on top. Maybe this worked for us in the last pose and we can't do it here. Totally cool. Try to bring that left foot in front or on top. If we are in Gomukhasana, the bottom half, bring those feet out as wide as we can get them, still letting those sits bones plug into the earth. Maybe this is where we are, okay? Sit up nice and tall, grab those feet, inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, maybe we start to hinge forward. Remember, we only ever do what our body is asking us to do. If something can feel uncomfortable, it can feel intense, but if it hurts or we know that we're pushing ourselves because we feel like there's a place we're supposed to be going, that's the ego talking, and that's where we have injuries. We want to tell that ego to settle down. Let's sit back up. We're going to bring the bottom shin parallel to the front of the mat, and then the top shin comes on top. Remember, that left foot and ankle rotate freely outside of the bottom knee. Sit up tall. We can use the right hand to guide the knee down, or if we're pretty close, we can hinge forward. Draw the heart towards the shins. And come back up. Let's extend both legs, Paschimottanasana, toes point to the sky. Press the backs of the knees into the mat. Inhale, reach up. And on the exhale, fold forward. Hinge at the hips. It's our favorite saying in yoga. So it doesn't matter how far we can reach, because that just means you have long arms maybe. What matters is how close we can get the heart towards the knees. Beautiful. Let's release. We're going to come back up. One more pose here. Let's come up onto our knees. We're going to tuck the left toe and extend the right leg forward. Okay? So this is a variation of camel pose. Take that left hand, reach back, and grab the inside of the ankle. And then from here, we're going to extend the right fingertips behind us. Big opening in the front of the body, in the left quad, the left hip flexor. Slowly bring that arm up. Pull the body back up to standing. Drop the hands, bring the right knee back to meet the left, and then round into child's pose just for a moment. We'll lift back up on top of those knees and then tuck the right toe under. Make sure that that right knee is right beneath the hip. Extend the left foot forward. Point the toe. Right hand reaches back, grabs the inside of the ankle, and then the left fingertips extend overhead. Slowly start to bring ourselves back up to standing. We'll turn around, nice easy seated pose. Hands on top of our knees. Roll the shoulders back and down. Close the eyes. Notice any differences from the beginning of practice to now. We'll bring our hands to heart center. Inhale, fingertips and chin lift to the sky. Exhale, hands come back down to heart center. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's a pleasure to lead you through a practice. The divine light in me sees and honors the divine light in you. Namaste.